Hi, in this video we're going to study the rhythmic notation. Now the note duration and rhythm are indicated by a system similar to the one used in the standard music notation. The only difference is that the fret number is in the circle or next to the stem. So instead of just having the numbers, now we're going to have a symbol that indicates how many beats this note will take. So for example, the first one we have is the whole note, which is a complete circle without any stem. This one will take or gets 4 counts, and I'm going to explain what the 4 counts mean. The next one is the half note, and it's called half note because it gets half the whole note, so it will get 2 counts. Half the 4 is 2. The next one is stem only, which is the quarter note, because it's quarter the whole note, thus it will take 1 count. Next is the eighth note, which gets half count, and again it's all referred to the whole note, so it's eighth the whole note, that's why it gets half count. Instead of 4, the eighth of the 4 is half. I hope you're following along. Now it's becoming a math, not music, but they are both similar. So the single eighth note that gets half counts usually have a flag, but when 2 consecutive eighth notes come together or join together with a beam, with this, which is this bold line, and each of the eighth notes still gets a separate half count. Now sometimes we add a dot to any note. It can be the whole note, the half note, the quarter note, and what does the dot do is increase the value of the note by 50%. So for example, if I add a dot next to the half note, the half note gets 2 counts, half of that or 50% of that is 1, so the dotted half note will get 3 counts. On the other hand, the dotted quarter note, half the 1 is half, so the dotted quarter note will get 1.5 counts. And don't worry, this is just a general overview of the system, and right now we're going to take a few examples with a sound so you understand what all this is about. The first example we have is the whole note. Now this software, which is called Sibelius, doesn't have the rhythm tabs, so instead I'm going to explain on the standard music notation, but I just want you to imagine the number is inside the circle. So it's the same, but the rhythm tab combines both of these. The one thing that matters is the symbol itself, and that you understand what is the counts or the 4 counts and the rhythm works. So if I play this now, it will last for 4 counts like this. Okay, so again. Okay, so we play one time and we let it ring or last for 4 counts. The half note will get, each one of them will get 2 counts like this. Okay, sorry if it's jumped. Let's try again. Okay, so that's the half count, each one gets 2 counts. The quarter note, each one will get 1 count, which is the standard. Okay, and last, which is the eighth note, each one will get half a count and it will sound like this. Okay, let's play that again. And then finally we have the dotted half note and the dotted quarter note. The dotted half note will get 3 counts. And the dotted quarter note will get 1.5, which is a bit longer than the quarter note. I just want to say it's fine if you don't get all what we talked about in this lesson. I just wanted to demonstrate the rhythm tab and what's the count, what's the whole note, the half note, the quarter note, but we are going to cover all this during the course. Today's was just a demonstration or overview. The other thing I want to talk about is the time signature, which is the two numbers here, the 4/4 you'll see at the beginning of every music piece. The 4/4 tells you how many beats are there in every bar. So for example, 4/4 means there are 4 quarter notes in every bar, or the equivalent. So here, for example, in the first bar we have 4 quarter notes, or we can have, since each one of this half note equal 2 quarter notes, because each one takes 2 counts, and this one is 2 counts, so still we have 4 counts in the bar. Or we can have one whole note, because one of these takes 4 counts, so we still have 4 counts in every bar. And finally we can have 8 eighth notes, since each one gets half a beat, so the 8 of them will get 4 counts. So you can see that the possibilities are endless. We can have any combination of these notes, the quarter, the half, and the eighth note, to fill a bar in 4/4. Now, of course, there are other time signatures like 3/4 and 2/4, and we're going to talk about this during the course, but this is just a glimpse of what the time signature means, so when we start to play you don't get confused about it. In the next video we're going to take a few examples to enforce what we learned and to apply it, so after the next video you'll have no problem understanding and playing what we've learned today. Thank you for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.